Right, ladies and gentlemen, I can't imagine many copies of this have been offered on eBay. It's an utterly fascinating book. It's 1807. It's volume two of a biography of the great Earl Macartney, who was the first, who was the British ambassador to China, who negotiated with the Emperor of China in 1792. This is the second volume, which consists of his own writings. The first volume, which I don't have, was a biography of him published by this man called John Barrow. This is three pieces of the Earl's own writing, an account of Russia when he was, I think, ambassador or diplomat in Russia, a complete sort of account of set of notes of Russian life and Russian habits and church and religion and nobility and citizens and population. The second part is an account of Ireland, facts and figures about the politics of Ireland. The book is in fairly loose condition. That the front original board is only held on by two pieces of string, etc., etc. But it's the original board. Do look at that. But the major part of the book is this extraordinarily detailed day-by-day account of his embassy to China, where they stayed, what they took with them, who they met, things they saw, people they encountered, events that happened. And then on the 14th of September 1792, his famous interview with the Emperor of China, massively formal. There'd been all sorts of negotiations about whether he would kowtow and prostrate himself in front of the Emperor, which everybody had to do. He refused to do it. He bent down on one knee, provided, I think, a courtier of the Chinese knelt in front of a picture of King George III. It talks about the exchange of gifts, the Emperor's conversation. It's utterly fascinating. I started reading it the other day. I could barely stop reading. It's scarce. Usually these two volumes, I've looked on Books. There are currently 6 sets of the 2 volumes for sale. They're priced at 376, 640, 650, 670, 825 and 1,067 pounds. This is the more interesting volume of the 2. My starting price is much less than any of those prices. Utterly fascinating. Thanks very much. Bye.